Welcome to Rethink Reality, where we don't just accept what sounds smart, we dig deeper and ask, is it actually true? Today, we're tackling a question most people never stop to consider. Why is pop science misleading you? Every day, millions of people scroll through videos and articles claiming to blow your mind with scientific facts. The universe is a hologram. Your thoughts can alter reality. Quantum physics proves we're all connected. It all sounds thrilling, even profound. But here's the harsh truth. Most of it is misleading, not because science is wrong, but because the way it's being sold to you is broken. Let's start with the basics. What even is pop science? It's short for popular science, and that's not inherently bad. In fact, it's important. It helps everyday people connect with complex topics. But to make it appealing, pop science often trades accuracy for entertainment. It oversimplifies theories, exaggerates findings, and sometimes blends in pure speculation without telling you the difference. Take this example. The multiverse is real. Sounds exciting, right? Like Marvel-level stuff. But what they don't mention is that the multiverse is still a hypothesis, a mathematical possibility, not an observed or tested reality. It's like calling a dream proof of another world. Interesting, yes. Proven? Not at all. Another favorite. Quantum physics shows your thoughts can change reality. This idea has been twisted so many times, it's hard to track where the science ends and the nonsense begins. Here's what we do know. At the subatomic level, particles behave differently depending on how we measure them. But that doesn't mean your mood can shift molecules across the room. You can't manifest a Ferrari just because quantum physics exists. So why do people keep repeating this stuff? One word: engagement. The YouTube algorithm doesn't reward caution, it rewards curiosity. It wants content that's fast, emotional, and shareable. It wants bold statements, not complex nuance. And let's face it, your brain as a receiver for cosmic intelligence is a lot more clickable than scientists are still studying how neural circuits function. So creators, even well-meaning ones, start pushing narratives that bend the truth. They take scientific uncertainty and turn it into certainty. They take maybe and turn it into definitely. They take theory and turn it into truth. But here's the thing about real science. It's slow, it's messy, it's cautious. Science doesn't deal in absolutes. It deals in probabilities. It invites criticism. It evolves. A good scientific theory is never immune to being proven wrong, and that's what makes it strong. Now let's talk about 3 common ways pop science misleads you. First, overhyping uncertainty. Just because something is possible doesn't mean it's likely. Aliens may exist is a valid hypothesis. Aliens are already running your brain is not. Second, abusing quantum mechanics. Quantum theory is incredibly complex, and most people don't understand it. That makes it easy to misuse. Just because particles behave strangely doesn't mean thoughts can teleport or that crystals have healing powers. That's not physics. That's wishful thinking dressed up in lab coats. And third, cherry-picking studies and ignoring context. People love saying things like, science proves meditation rewires your brain. But what kind of study was it? How big was the sample size? Was it peer-reviewed? Real science is careful with claims. Pop science? Not so much. And this leads to a bigger problem. People start confusing belief with evidence. They begin to trust influencers more than scientists. They confuse being impressed with being informed. They stop asking how we know something and start asking how it makes them feel. But feelings aren't facts. And science isn't here to comfort you. It's here to get us closer to the truth. That brings us to another important question. How do you tell the difference between real science and misleading content? Start with these simple questions. Is the claim backed by actual studies or just speculation? Are those studies peer-reviewed or just cherry-picked headlines? Does the speaker welcome criticism or do they act like a guru? Are they clear about what's theory and what's proven fact? Real science communicators will always acknowledge uncertainty. They'll say, we don't know yet, or this is just a theory, and they'll be okay with that, because truth doesn't need to shout. It just needs to be consistent. So here's why all this matters. When pop science misleads you, it doesn't just spread bad information, it erodes your ability to think critically. You start accepting easy answers instead of exploring hard questions. You chase wonder without skepticism. You believe without understanding. And in a world where misinformation spreads faster than ever, that's dangerous. Because when science becomes just another form of entertainment, we stop learning, we stop evolving, we stop progressing. At Rethink Reality, our goal is simple: to challenge what sounds smart and uncover what's actually true. To help you spot hype and choose honesty. To help you admire science not because it's magical, but because it's real And that's even more powerful. So the next time a video promises to blow your mind, ask yourself, is it expanding your knowledge or just selling you a fantasy? Think deeper, ask harder questions, and always rethink reality.